Hey, let's talk about the Luminosity Gaming presented by Kroger Gaming event that is going to be happening on 4/20.
I feel like I get a lot better off of those events.
This is definitely going to be a really fun tournament, and of course excited to be announcing the other three.
I think Kazuya's top tier. What do you think about that?
I think he's top 5.
Well, speaking of making content out of your sets, by the way, that's it versus Neo from you this past weekend. Yeah, it happened.
I just didn't really know the game plan against Corin, but I actually fought against Sparkle's Corin a lot. Any FGC versus Steve is just...
Yeah, no.
So then I just went Cloud, and I did pretty well.
Leo, now about your run, you do have a new character now.
I do agree with Roy not feeling that bad for Kazuya, but just like one single parry that you do against Maya Aerials means death.
What is up, everyone? Go Talks once again over here happening, and this time it is a very special episode because we will be talking about two things in today's episode. We will be talking about the Luminosity Gaming Invitational presented by Kroger Gaming, and we will also be talking a little bit about Diamond Dust a little bit after that. But today, especially, we have a guest with us, and that is Riddles, Michael Him, bro. How you doing?
Well, I almost said what's good, chat.
Well,
what's good, everyone? Doing good.
Yeah, how you doing, man? So, yeah, tell us, how's everything been over there? Like, how I know you have been grinding like Street Fighter. You've also been grinding Smash. I saw some Tekken as well. Like, yeah, how's all of that going?
My life has basically been go to the gym, stream, Smash, go to a tournament. That's basically it.
Yeah, grind after grind, huh? Like
literally.
Grind. Yeah.
No,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Grinding a lot of different things in life is how you keep mind in peace.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you gotta have balance with everything, right? You gotta have talking with friends, obviously, or like socializing and like doing everything, you know. So I'm just finding my balance, I guess. That's what I've been doing in life.
Yeah, that's good, honestly. I do feel like it's a little hard, right? Because like,
it is.
Well, I mean, like, especially with like Smash being like your job, it's like you have to travel, but you also have to practice like a lot. So
no, dude, this game is so try hard now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been, but like I feel like now especially it's like the most competitive. Or like the people getting good are just getting like so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but all right, let's talk about the Luminosity Gaming presented by Kroger Gaming event that is going to be happening on 4/20, if I'm not incorrect. So hey, you are invited to that, huh? So
Yes,
how do you feel about it? Are you excited?
Yeah, for sure. I honestly think that like being able to get like invited to any like invitational with just a bunch of top players is just like definitely one of the biggest privileges like a player can have. Because it's just an endless grind session plus like, you know, like a big tournament. I feel like I get a lot better off of those events.
Yeah.
Like a lot better.
It's where everyone's at. Like, well, some of the players that we can tell you guys about, because some of others are a bit of a surprise, you know? This is going to be a 10-man invitational for those who don't know. I know a lot of people were wondering about that. But some of the players that we do have confirmed so far are Leo, Tweek, Sonics, Riddles over here, me, Light, and the Bus. And like I said, the rest, a surprise. I cannot talk about it. But how do you feel against most of these players? Like, I know you have like a couple good records against some, but then some others like not so much. So how do you feel going into this?
I mean, I think I've beaten everybody before at least once. So I know I can do it for sure. I mean, I know you guys can do it as well, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But like,
bro,
no, honestly, I don't know. When I'm in tournament, I don't think about that stuff. I think about like just the game and just like improving, having fun, all that stuff. That's why I try to prioritize at least.
Yeah, that's what you were mentioning with like having the privilege to go to these invitationals, just like having a lot of time and like a lot like a chance like to grind with all these players. And like you mentioned before, we all been playing like together, we're beating each other so much that it makes this invitational presented by Kroger Gaming so fun, right? Because like you mentioned, we can do it, you can do it. This is definitely going to be a really fun tournament, and of course excited to be announcing the other three because like Meister said, 10-man invitational. The format is going to be kind of weird, I'm guessing, but we'll figure it out. It's always these invitationals where like it's so hard to make it to the final rounds, right? So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no. And like Riddle said, I do think being invited to like an event like this is great because like especially with like other invitationals being gone by now. I mean like Summit was a thing, but like not anymore. So yeah, having like these type of events again is pretty good because like I know before Cirque there was also like an invitational there. It had like Japanese players and stuff. Like that's all really good, right? Um. Okay, so I know you say you don't focus on this stuff, but we do gotta ask you this stuff. So
Yeah, yeah, you're good. You're
yeah.
good.
So I wanted to ask about one player in particular, and I've wanted to talk to you about this player for a while now. So Tweek,
Mhm.
how do you feel against Tweek? Because I've watched, I believe, the last two sets between you guys, and it seems like I don't know, like Kazuya, like does he struggle versus Diddy? Like, what do you think?
I think it's even.
You think? Yeah, I mean,
st-
sure.
I still think I don't know. Me personally, I think if I'm playing good okay, first of all, I have to be playing good, right? Let's assume I'm playing my best, right? I feel like the matchup I don't know. I feel like I think it's even. It doesn't really feel like huge Diddy favor. And I really feel like Tweek's like the only uh Diddy card that's like really giving me that much problem before. But even then, like I've beaten him before, right? Obviously, shout out to him because he's like one of my biggest inspirations. He's so good. But like I don't know. Whenever people just say like, "Oh, that matchup is just terrible," it's like I don't think it's that. It doesn't. It's not like a matchup where it's just impossible. You have no options. You have like I have so many options. I feel like in that matchup, you just have to play your cards accordingly and just play well. And obviously, it's like harder, I think, for the Kazuya player because like you need to be on point with your movement. You need to be good with your combos and like your situational awareness. But I've done it before, and in due time,
Yeah,
I know everyone's. I know everyone, dude. Some people make content over that Genesis set.
Oh,
I was just like, wow. It's like, was it that crazy? I don't know. I guess it was. I guess it was that crazy, but
I think it was specifically game 3 that was like, oh, content guys, but it's like, yeah, nah, like, come on, bro, like Riddles has beaten them before, Tweek has beaten you before
exactly.
as well, like, come on, man, like,
exactly. Like I know I can come back from it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, honestly, that's what matters in my opinion. It's like knowing, like, hey, if I've done it before, it's just a matter of time until like you said, right? Like you play your cards right, you play everything like well in the situations. Like that's really about it. And at the same time, bro, it's Kazuya. Like, well,
exactly.
I think Kazuya's top tier. What do you think about that?
I think he's top 5.
Oh yeah, okay. Thank you.
He's top 5.
Yeah, no.
I still think he's top 5. Like you just have to be. I genuinely think all the issues. Well, for the most part, most issues with the character is like a skill issue. A lot of the time, I feel like I think most people are just like either bad at like Smash or like just don't like grind like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to grind like that. Obviously,
yeah.
Obviously, I want to try to be the best with him, but like, no, I understand though. It is hard, but he can definitely do it. Like he's broken. He's
broken. Yeah, and that's what I was getting into. It's like, I mean, Kazuya's so good. Like, even if he has a losing matchup, it's like, well, he has the tools to like just do whatever,
Yeah, bro. I'm so sorry, but I need to mention it. Your cat, so pretty, so beautiful. Like, I know we're talking about grinding, but God. Man, that's another topic. That's so pretty.
You're gonna have the little sections in like the YouTube video. It's like Riddles Cat Cameo.
Oh, really?
Oh
my god.
That's the pro tag in this podcast right now.
Oh my god.
That's the real goat right there.
Yeah, but just chilling. He probably makes Kazuya too.
He probably means Ken and Ryu, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, she's surrounded by it, so.
Yeah. Oh, true. That's actually true. What's your cat's name?
Madonna.
Oh, okay. Nice. I
didn't even know who Madonna was before I got her.
Really? Crazy.
Like the song, I didn't know. I actually didn't know. Like I think I've heard one of her songs before, but I like wasn't aware of the artist.
Oh yeah, like you weren't aware. Like, oh, that song's from Madonna.
Yeah. But like the previous owners had named her Madonna, so I was like, I just kept it.
I see.
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah.
Well, pretty nice. Nice meeting you, Madonna. But yeah, getting back to the grind topic, we know that you're one of the players that grind the most, right? I even mentioned it to you in person. Like even you're trying to be really humble, something to respect about you, but you definitely are one of the few people that grind the most in this community. So yeah, I guess I just wanted to ask, how are you gonna prepare for this Luminosity Invitational presented by Kroger Gaming? Like, what's your plan going up into it?
Okay, honestly speaking, I feel like I don't even. I feel like I don't grind. Like, people say I grind a lot, but I feel like I don't grind enough.
Okay, yeah.
I actually feel like I don't grind enough because, like, well, actually, okay, let's compare. If we're comparing to like general ultimate community top players, then yeah, sure, I guess I'm a grinder. But if we're talking like actual, like, I don't know, I just compared to like other esports that were just playing like 8 hours a day. I'm just like, wow, that is just ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So obviously with Ulta Online, with how it is, obviously, I try to play at least like every day, right? I try to play at least every day, maybe like 3 hours, 2-3 hours, I'd say minimum of online. Or whenever I'm really preparing for a tournament, I try to VOD review like the opponents I'm facing, like with my brackets. So I'm probably gonna look at like our different VODs of each players, just like general stuff like that. I think just consistency is important. Just being consistent and like just thinking of new ideas of how to play the game, because these kids are getting way too good, bro. I look at Shattuck and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, no, that guy.
People are like he was literally like last year. Like his results from like this year compared to like last year are just so different. It's just insane. Like, I honestly speaking, I feel like I slacked off, or like I feel like I haven't played as much as I should have in like late 2023, because I was also playing Street Fighter and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't blame you. That game's fun.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. But like, obviously, I want to play it still, but I want to try to keep like a good balance.
Yeah,
try to be consistent.
I mean, you did really well at Battle of BC, right? Like with Street Fighter, you got like third.
Well, I was seeded to get third.
Oh,
it was truthfully speaking, that event was just like Daigo and Chrissy CH, and the rest were kind of just like,
okay,
whatever. Yeah. if we're speaking like relative to the top level, that's whatever. Yeah, I also got fifth at that tournament at Smash. It was okay.
Well, I mean, I will say you probably do grind a lot more than at least 80% of the players I've talked to, so that's already more than enough. So yeah, props to you, man. Honestly,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There's like, I mean, I don't know which players you've talked to. I'm not gonna mention them. I don't want to burn them, but I've definitely talked to some top players that I'm like, oh, yo, have you played? They're like, nah, I haven't touched the game in like 3 months. Yeah,
like 3 months.
Yeah. 3 months. And it's like, dude, are you kidding? Like, how do you do this? Like, whatever. But yeah, I do think consistency is very important. And like you're saying, like a lot of players are getting really good. Shattuck, definitely one of the best examples right now. So who's getting like a lot better? Yeah, definitely improved a lot. That's actually no, actually, how's your record versus Shattuck? I'm a little confused because sometimes I've watched your sets.
Actually,
you've never beaten him?
No. I have been in the first time, which was SmashCon 2023 last year. And then he beat me at Miami. And then he beat me at Let's Make Big Moves. I feel like I actually got a decent bit better at the Corrin matchup now. Because I feel like back then I was just getting like hit by some crazy stuff I've never seen. Like a lot of crazy stuff I've never seen. Or like I just didn't really know the game plan against Corrin. But I actually fought against Spargo's Corrin a lot at Battle of BC. Like I fought it, or like I was grinding with him a lot, and I got like some pretty good insights about the matchup. And I think, I don't know if this is a good example, but like I think some people can see it in like my Neo set, like my game plan with Corrin, even with Kazuya. I thought that matchup was losing, but honestly, it might be even after like getting better at the matchup. But yeah,
just like a lot of Kazuya matchups.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, honestly, like confidently speaking, I feel like I'm feeling good if we play again.
Okay. See. Yeah. Well, speaking of making content out of your sets, by the way, that's it versus Neo from you this past weekend. Yeah, it happened. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think Neo was playing that good, but I was like, it's crazy because some days I'm just like on, some days I'm just like off. The nice thing about Kazuya though is that he gets better throughout the day, because like early it might not be as good because you're not as warm, right? But the more you keep like grinding and like warming up the character, he only gets like better and better and better because your technical skills only get better and better and better, right? Like it gets more warm. So that's one of the positives of playing him. It's really annoying when you're like playing early though, because you're just like, oh my god, I can't do anything.
You can't do electric, and it's like, oh well, what I do,
or like move properly, all that stuff.
Yeah, the dashes and stuff. Yeah,
I was playing pretty good. That's right, I think.
Yeah, you definitely were. So one last player I wanted to ask to you about during this tournament that we're gonna be having. So how do you feel versus Light? That's actually a interesting matchup that I've always thought of, and I don't know what to think about because like I've watched it a couple times, you versus Light, but I never know what to think of.
Like I feel like I don't practice against Fox as much as I should, honestly. That character is so rare on Wi-Fi though.
Yeah,
like you need to have like an offline Fox. Well, I actually do have an offline Fox in my region, Panther. Right? Maybe I should hit him up. But like, but me personally, I feel like me and Light go back and forth. Or I think he has a set count on me, but I feel like I definitely can beat him 1000%. Like our last set was like super close, game 5. I almost reverse 3-0'd him at Genesis. I think that one can literally just go either way.
Oh damn. Okay. What do you think is usually like what you should avoid in that matchup? Because like you say, I guess it's a little hard to like know that.
Fun fact, I was actually talking about Tweek with this at Genesis after, like talking about Light, and he was saying, bro, I just shield like all the time. Shielding is so important against Fox because he doesn't get that much off of grabs, right? Like Tweek told me, grab me all you want. I'm not trying to get hit by dash tech nair, up it,
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's really important. Playing around shield is super, super important in that matchup. And also like tempo of fighting Fox, I think is very important. Just like it's just very specific stuff, honestly. This game has so much like specific stuff you need to like have a game plan around for specific characters. You need to play a certain way. That's what makes it so hard, is you always have to be thinking on the fly like that.
Yeah. This game is a lot faster than Smash 4. I mean, you did play Smash 4 like a couple of or like a week ago, and no, this game is definitely a lot faster, and tempo definitely matters a lot. So
exactly, and like you're getting matchup checks, just thrown at you all of the time, 80 characters.
Nah, dude.
But that's just that's just the nature of the game. That's what we play.
So if there was another Smash game, would you cut the roster in half, or would you rather have more characters? Or not necessarily cut it in half, but
Okay, I genuinely feel like the whole like, there's like 5 trillion characters in the game. It's, for me, I think for new players, it's really hard, obviously. For me, it's not that hard though, because I've been playing Smash like, 9 years now?
Yeah.
Like semi-competitively. Like I started playing semi-competitively in 2015. Like just playing for glory in Smash 4, right? And I feel like most of the Smash 4 characters are pretty similar. From like, obviously they're slightly different. Obviously there's like little niche things, but you have a general idea of how to fight them if you play them in Smash 4, right? Or like most characters are similar enough. And obviously it's like all the Ultimate characters, but I've been playing Ultimate since the beginning, so
yeah,
it's not that hard to transition. Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I can see the benefits of having a small roster. Like I can appreciate it when I play like Melee, for example, where the top tiers are just, you just play against those characters and it's fun, right? But I can also see the appeal of having a big roster, a lot of like everyone can have like, or find a main, right? Probably.
Yeah.
In this game. So I'm fine with both, honestly. I don't care.
Yeah.
If we have like 120 characters the next game, so be it. It is what
Yeah.
Just imagine the amount of matchup checks you will get with 120 characters, bro.
Oh no.
I just passed 3.
Yeah, Fighter Pass 5, bro. For 120 characters, you could have released a Fighter Pack 5.
See,
oh my god.
That's not gonna lie, that would be high though.
That's kind of funny though, because like when it comes to Fighters Pass, when they released the first one, I thought, well, there's not that many OP characters. I mean, Joker's pretty good, but like he's a solid top tier. He's not like stupid. But then Fighters Pass 2 came out, and it's like Steve and like Min, like stop. I don't know. I don't trust them anymore with these characters.
No, it's interesting. I feel like I always think about this. How I always think about how different Smash Ultimate would have looked if COVID didn't happen.
Ooh,
Because if you think about it, all the DLC characters were developed like while COVID was happening, so it was probably harder for them to like playtest and balance it. That's why Steve exists. Steve was like during like peak of COVID too, right? Min was also another character.
Yeah,
but you know, it is what it is. And then they just stopped patching the game, and it was just like, well, but like, you know, it's just something you gotta like accept, I guess.
Yeah.
Until whenever the next chapter is.
Yeah, because I think they were doing a pretty good job with like, well, relatively good job with like balancing.
Yeah. No, I think base Ultimate and Fighters Pass 1 was like peak.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Peak balance. Like after Byleth, it was
really good.
In my opinion, at least.
I even think Fighters Pass 2, like, even with like, for example, characters like Sephiroth, he's fine, in my opinion. Like, he's not like broken, you know?
Yeah,
I wish it was
agree.
I wish it was broken, dude. I'd play him. He's so sick.
Yeah, he's
really
super sick. So sick.
Mm-hmm. You play him, right, Leo?
We both play him. Even Meister plays him. Everybody here is a Sephiroth lover, bro. That character is sick as fuck.
Yeah, so sick.
Hopefully he's good. Loki is good, but he's too hard and so not worth it. But man, I just wish they did all that broken stuff for all of like the DLC pack too. Like, just imagine Sephiroth, Sora being like super broken. I mean, bro, I guess they are, but not at Steve level, you know? Like, Steve's just something else. Like, Steve's just peak, bro.
I would not like to see broken Sora. I'm sorry, Mike. I know you would love that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I kind of would. I mean, I do think he's pretty broken, but it requires like so many complicated things. Yeah, and so much that you have to do.
He looks like one of the hardest. Like, Sora's probably one of the hardest characters in the game.
Yeah, no, easy.
To actually do like all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he is pretty tough. I don't know. It's funny though, because like they did nerf Min like a bunch of times, but then Steve was there like, so
it's because like people didn't realize. Min, like, I think they nerfed Min because they saw like the Japanese tournaments. Like seeing Min because Min is so easy, right? You just well, it's easy to start to get immediate good results because you just boop. Like, it's so simple, right? So I probably saw that, but Steve didn't start becoming prominent until like middle of 2022, right?
Yeah.
That was way after the final patch of the game. So yeah, I think they kind of messed up with that, but it's what it is.
Oh well, but yeah, going back into the topic, that's going to be for the Luminosity Gaming Invitational presented by Kroger Gaming, guys. More details coming soon. Like I said, so far the players that I can tell you, because the rest are a surprise, are Riddles over here himself, Leo, Tweek, Sonics, me, Light, and the Bus. So stay tuned for more information on that. But let's keep talking about another tournament that happened this past weekend. And both of you guys were at it. I didn't go. But yeah, so let's talk about your run first, Riddles. You got, if I'm not incorrect, third, fourth. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, right?
I got fourth.
So how did you feel during that tournament? I think you played really well, in my opinion. But yeah, how did you feel?
Overall speaking, I think I played pretty well. I don't remember. Who were the first people that I fought? Yeah, I actually don't remember.
Real.
I do. Nice. Oh, no, I had to fight. Okay, no, I remember. So, top 48, I think. I had to fight Lucky, the Piranha Plant.
Oh, okay.
And he was actually grinding versus a Kazuya that beat the Buzz.
Earlier. Yeah. Mirai or something.
Mirai. And then I saw, but me and that guy play so different. I feel like I was like, okay, if I just play well and do do my normal stuff, I should win, which I did. Plant Kazuya is a pretty bad matchup. Yeah. This Plant's so easy to combo and like it's Plant, bro.
Yeah, it's Plant.
But like Lucky is very, very good. I have to give him that. He actually did go on a pretty crazy run and loses. And then after that, I had to fight Big Boss, and I think first of all, I think Big Boss played really well. Like, he definitely studied the matchup. He definitely did do some stuff that was like Kazi specific, like down tilting, like using gyro to control space, using the down throw on me. It's harder to escape Rob down throw with Kazuya. because his jump is so slow that even if you mash out, you just get hit by the up tilt. I think it's same thing with Steve, but like as Kazuya's like the worst because he's just like this is like an average character when they get buried, they get all the way up. Kazuya's like,
yeah.
I'm just like, you have to have just elite magic skills. But I mean, I guess I could do that next time. But honestly, like that's man, I was dropping so much stuff. Like I don't think I was playing that good. But he was playing good, so shouts to him. Definitely would look forward to our next set. But after that, in losers, I had to fight Icy Mist. And at that point, I feel like for competitors, when they get into losers, their mentality like changes. And I think about this a lot, pretty often. And I realized how important. Or I was just in the VIP room, just thinking like, okay, how do I come back from this, like mentally, right? And at that point, after I was just like, okay. The reason I lost to Big Boss was because I got flustered and upset and tilted. And I started playing really bad and losing a lot. So I was just like, I'm just going to play with no emotion. And that's what I did. So Icy Mist, beat her 3-0. To be fair, I don't think she knows the matchup very well. She's very good. But like I was just fighting Samus. I just didn't care. Samus is like one of the most tilted characters in the game. But I honestly, this might just be a good thing to Ultimate players in general, just playing with zero emotion, just not getting bothered by anything. Like I was getting like air camped by Icy Mist. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait, because when you play without emotion, I feel like it's easier to think. I feel like it's easier to your situational awareness gets better because your adaptation is like better automatically because you're only thinking about the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get into like the flow state basically. So yeah, beat Icy Mist 3-0. This guy. I'm sorry. I had to mention it. I had to fight you, obviously.
He wasn't your
honestly,
run.
you did.
Did you beat me right after beating Ice Mist?
No, it was like a bit. Was it after? I think it was like right after. No, I think it was right. I think it was after you. Or like not right after, but like I think you were my next opponent. And then I was top 8. But I honestly think you did pretty good considering that matchup. I don't think that matchup's
too good.
Very good. I don't think it's as bad as the Roy players think. Like Roy players think it's like
impossible.
70-30 impossible. No, it's not that bad. Like maybe like I think if the Roy player is like playing really, really, really good, then it could be like slight losing for him, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that happened. And then I fought Neo, Corrin player, and I was actually. Yeah, I was just thinking about Corrin a lot. Like, I think fighting Spargo's Corrin helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just fighting him a lot. Because he gave me some insightful tips that I think I applied. Like, against Corrin, you have to play very grounded. Because their whole game plan is just, like, trying to get you with an aerial and all that stuff, right? So you have to play very grounded. Corrin's ground game is relatively weak. Mm-hmm. So it's good to stay there. I was trying to incorporate a lot of parries. I feel like my parries were pretty good. And when you're landing, you always have to go. Well, I don't know if this applies to other characters, but with Kazuya at least, I try to like go to the ledge a lot more against Corrin because if I try to land on stage, I just get up aired like literally a trillion times. It's just impossible to land. So I try to always go towards ledge whenever I'm landing. So that's what I was incorporating at least. And obviously just playing patient, like just being aware, all that stuff. Played pretty good, especially game 3, I think. I played pretty good. That was insane. That was my game 3. That was my game 3. Actually, though, I was playing really good.
Dude, that game lasted like 50 seconds.
No, actually.
Poor Neo had to pay for Tweek. Poor Neo.
Yeah.
I was like. I was like, Neo just laughed. He was just like, when I
what do you do?
He just he actually like genuinely just laughed. I was just like,
that's how it be. Yeah,
but like,
be like that.
Neo's very chill dude, very good guy. And then after that, I had to fight Onin. Before the set, I was actually warming up with my friend Steve. He like barely plays Steve. But I was just playing him with my Kazuya, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna try Cloud. And it felt so much easier. Like just hitting him felt so much easier. I was just like, wow, because like blocks don't matter in that matchup because you just back here, forward there, right? You can't really punish that. And I was just like, wow, you actually play the game against him with Cloud. So I was just like, and I was playing Cloud a bit before like a couple weeks before. I was playing Smash 4 a lot,
dude,
right? For that
it.
Smash 4 coin box, I was playing Cloud. So I was just like, oh, I'm in the Cloud mood.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna. Okay, truthfully, I don't think FGCs versus any FGC versus Steve is just.
No.
It's just not worth it. Like, okay, I think Kazuya might be the most winnable because you can maybe cheese him out, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe you can get that 0 to death, and Steve is pretty easy to 0 to death, so you can do it. But you need to play like so like just aware. You need to play so insane because at one hit, like on average, I'd say if the Steve actually knows the matchup. The Steve will probably like kill you in one hit if you're Kazuya.
Yeah.
Like if I'm fighting Aquila, I'm dying in one hit. Genuinely. Or like maybe 2 or 3. Like he does so much off of one up tilt. His Kazuya is so easy to combo. And I was just like, wow, this is just so hard. And Terry's like even worse because you need to work so hard. Katarina was just
like whatever. Yeah.
I've never seen Asimo beat
Aquila.
Like every time I watch Asimo versus Aquila, I just get sad.
Oh.
I was just like man, it's just like what? It's like so rough.
What is Ken supposed to do? Like, how do you even break a block with Ken?
I don't know. You can't.
Yeah, like, damn. Okay.
Like, so then I just went Cloud, and I did pretty well. Granted, I feel like I could have played better. Like I think with more, I'm definitely gonna put more time into it because I think it's just a good long-term investment. I've also just wanted to play a Smash character for a while, like a normal traditional Smash character.
Yeah,
because playing FGCs. Like they're fun, but they have weaknesses that like across the board that is just sometimes really annoying to deal with. So I just wanted to play like a normal Smash character. Did you guys know that if you dash back and shield, you can't instantly dash back and shield with FGCs?
Really?
Yeah, you can't instant dash back shield with FGCs. Try it. If you dash back and then try to shield immediately, you're gonna be like in lag for like a second. Because they have to like turn around mid run and then they're gonna shield.
That is
which is so
crazy.
It's so annoying.
With all
like,
four
that's
of
one
them.
of the that's probably all four of them. They all have that weakness. And that's why fighting zoners I feel like is so hard because you can't shield in time.
Yeah.
You know? It's just so hard.
That is crazy.
Sorry, I'm just gonna...
Holy
My cat's doing crazy things.
Stuff.
But yeah.
Nice.
There's
going
a box
insane.
near me.
Yeah.
There's a box near me and she's like picking at the box. I'm just like, oh,
No. Oh my. Well, I didn't know that about
no.
FGCs. That kind of sucks.
No, it does. Like, and there's more annoying things that people don't know about. Like just like with how auto turnaround controls. People say that auto turnaround is like super like carried or like yes it is super carried. Like obviously some people are super carried by it, but it has so many like buggy things.
Yeah.
And not be I genuinely think that Shoto's like Ryu and Ken would be better without auto turnaround.
Oh my god, thank you. Yes.
Because dude, I played Smash for Ryu, I'm just like, wow, I can actually back air. I just back air. And it's like, bro, that's better than Cloud back air. It's like it's so strong and it's so safe and it's so good. If I could have that ultimate back air and do it whenever I want, bro.
Yeah, okay.
That characters would actually be better.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that because like I was gonna ask you about like how you would feel with turnaround not being a thing because like my secondary was Ryu in Smash 4 as well, and I love that character. But when Ultimate came out and it had a turnaround, I was like, well, this is supposed to be good, but I don't feel like it really is. Like that whole thing, I don't think
another annoying thing is like timing 2-frame down smashes. Like, okay, let's say someone's like under the stage and I'm Ryu here. If they like recover and they like go this way, right? Ryu's gonna. I'm just looking forward at the ledge. Ryu's gonna like down smash the other way.
Yeah,
and then I'm just like, why are you down smashing the other way?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that's another annoying situation. But like, I don't know. There's just like little things. Obviously, I'd say it's good overall. Like it does like provide like a lot of stuff, or like it does make a lot of things easier, like dealing with cross-ups for Ryu, Ken, and Terry. Not Kazuya though. Kazuya's cross-ups is one of his biggest weaknesses, but people don't know that. because auto turnaround is so slow.
Yeah,
I'm just I'm just yapping right now.
Oh well, but yeah, man. I mean, congrats on fourth place. I know you probably wanted more, and I mean, like you said, you're definitely gonna
I
start
was
playing
like,
Cloud.
I think I'll see a second, but I'm happy overall with like the improvement and ideas I'm getting from the event. So I'd say I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Obviously, want more in the future, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of tournaments coming up for sure. I mean, a couple more got announced. LG Invitational. But yeah. So, Leo, now about your run, you do have a new character now, which is Roy.
My run was pretty short. It was 2 rounds shorter than Riddles. All right. I think no, I do remember the person I played. I don't remember their name, but before making it to top 48, I played a hero player. Not gonna lie, bro. There was one game where he became giant, bro. I was so scared, bro. He went Hocus Pocus. I was already 1-1 because for some reason I died with Tweek in like 41 game.
No.
I was still adapting to some stuff with Roy. Well, I'm still adapting, so I was still like figuring out some stuff. That's why I was losing game 1 a lot of the times. But he was giant, bro, and I just died at like 10% one stock. I was so scared. But that doesn't matter. That's just very unlucky. That's just fighting hero. I'm low-key scared of hero now. But then I fought Kendall, Olimar player. Funny here because I really wanted to try Roy against one of those matchups where like I always struggle with Joker. Not gonna lie, it felt very good. Throughout the set, I was figuring out some stuff, and I was like in the learning process. I don't know. I feel like I still need to polish some stuff in the matchup, but I think Roy is a good answer to my possible Olimar problems. And then I fought Shiny Mark, which is where everything went down. Holy I hate Pikachu. And I lost to Shiny Mark a few times before with Joker, which is the funny part. I wasn't feeling too confident on the Joker pick either, so I was thinking about running up the Byleth or the Roy. I don't like Byleth Pikachu, so I just went for the Roy. No. And I think it went pretty well for considering the matchup is supposed to be bad. And also, my Roy was just doing pretty well. I feel like I was just it fit while I was playing against Shiny Mark. Of course, I would have liked to do better, but 3-1 wasn't too bad. Then in losers, I had to play Cosmos again. Poor Cosmos. I always had to play them like in losers every single time. But yeah, I went into this matchup. I know that Aegis possibly beats Roy, but I know Aegis really well, so I guess I was pretty confident. I went Aegis, and I went Roy, went pretty well, and I feel like the matchup was like pretty decently fine for Roy. Like it was. I feel like a lot of stuff can happen in my favor. And then after
I'm
that,
sorry to chime in, but like, all right. Do you guys see the Cosmos the Buzz?
Oh yeah, so the comeback guy popped up so hard.
We gotta talk about that for like 1 second because holy Cosmos, that was crazy, bro.
That was indeed clutch. 8 seconds.
And he popped off so hard. I think anybody would pop off so hard. It was so
bro,
great. I just wanted to mention that.
Literally, the Ubbi came out the last second, bro. That was so miraculous.
Yeah.
Dude, 8 seconds. 8 seconds, and he dealt 40 or like 38%.
Yeah.
What? Like, whatever. It's crazy, dude. It was extremely clutch. Super, super clutch.
Extremely. Bro.
Yeah.
But again, Roy Aegis just went pretty well. Then you, again, tried Roy, I guess, on Town City because I wanted to kill you early. Didn't work. I died early. then because of the rule set, I have a lot of trouble like dealing with the stages against Kazuya. So I picked Joker. I went Town City again. I went fine first stock, but then one singular reaction caused me everything pretty much.
Joker is very, very, very easy to combo.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. For some reason, he's like one of the easiest combos, or like one of the easiest characters to combo with Kazuya. For some reason. But yeah.
That's super unfortunate because because I keep like I swear I SDI and I try to Rebels Guard and stuff, but it doesn't work. Like I realized that it was pretty easy.
There's no SDI.
Well, I try to mix up the DI. Yeah, I try to mix up, but like I mean, I guess for you're the best Kazuya. You reaction at some point. Joker,
I do try to react to it.
Easy to combo. Like like I was winning like first stock, then one interaction I had like 20 GG, but that's how it be. Tanan City my pick. Then the game 3 with Roy went fine. I feel like was playing well in the advantage right there. But I just feel like my advantage has to be on point against someone like you because like I don't know, even with Roy, I do agree with Roy not feeling that bad for Kazuya, but just like one single parry that you do against Maya aerials means death. Unless I'm like positioned really well.
All of the characters
or, like,
are pretty easy to combo, sadly.
It'd be like
Roy is like probably one of the easiest characters. Roy's probably easier to combo than Joker. He's so easy to combo. Or like every like hit should be death against Roy. But I do agree that like you have to play like super good advantage state. That's the thing though, is like you can do that against Kazuya. Like if you know how to avoid like his reversal stuff, like his disadvantage is sus, obviously. And Roy definitely can abuse that disadvantage. Like whenever I fight Cola, bro, like in friendlies or just in general, like if he gets a hit on me, he's going like insane on me.
Yeah, it's like 80% or the. Yeah,
exactly.
I agree on that.
Yeah, and Roy definitely can't do that.
Yeah, that's I do not know. Probably I'm gonna keep going Joker simply because I do think it's a more decent matchup. But the Roy, I would try to work on that for sure. Like just having more advantage state and stuff like that against those kind of characters that can combo me and kill me off stage. But I guess that stops my run. Riddles at 7th, 3-1, taking a game with Roy, surprisingly, not with Joker. Funny.
That's crazy. Well, you did have, in my opinion, like 2 people who do really well versus you. Like, I mean, Riddles over here, he consistently does well versus you. Yeah. And then Shiny Mark, I mean,
won the whole event.
Yeah, he won the whole thing.
Won the whole event.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I feel like if that guy traveled a little more, honestly, he would level up. Because like he does pretty well in Coinbox. Like every now and then. He hasn't made top 8 in a bit right now, but the fuck does it matter? Like offline is what matters.
It's online, right?
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. Pikachu's stupid. I have a winning matchup against that character and I still hate that character. It's pretty stupid.
He's just broken. But like I'm glad there's someone to show it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because he kind of doesn't do anything anymore. So it's like he's also playing me, brother. Like, bro, just play Pika, whatever.
It's crazy because me and Shiny Mark actually go like way back. Back in like the Smash 4 Anthers Ladder days. He's been playing since like 2015 as well. And I always knew he was good. So it's great. It's great seeing him do it these days.
Yeah, no, 100%. He actually almost qualified for Smash World Tour, the only Smash World Tour that there ever was. But he almost qualified for that because he wasn't our qualifier. Remember?
I do remember.
Did you beat him at that tournament?
Huh?
Did you beat him at that tournament?
Oh yeah, I beat him twice actually because he was in my pool. It was 3-0, and then I had him in actual bracket, and it was 3-1. So yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chances.
Yeah.
Were you the one that I stopped him from qualifying, Meister?
Yes, I
yeah. Dreams.
Yeah, because I lost to Sonics, and then I went down to losers, and I had to play him or Nair. So it was him. It was Shiny Mark, and I beat him, and I qualified because of that. So yeah.
I guess all I have to say is shoutouts to Pikachu for being so broken and for making him hate him so hard, bro. Like. but it's like you said, man. Like
Shiny Mark is so good.
Yeah, I'm glad finally someone is like showing how good Pikachu is, and of course, Shiny Mark is so good. Like, yeah, that kid is crazy, and well, hopefully he starts traveling more because I do believe that this could be the first one out of like many more. So, yeah, shoutouts to him and Pikachu still.
Yeah.
I do think it's really cool that there are new players like up and coming still.
Yeah.
Like obviously Shiny Mark's not new, but there's people still gunning to be like the best.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really cool that some people still have that. Or like some people that I see, like you see in the top level still have like that motivation. Like obviously Spargo, Sonic, Shattuck, bunch of other people, all the Japanese players, right? It's really cool to see like that drive.
Mm-hmm.
See still people improving in 2024 to this day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2024 and the meta's still progressing. New players.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Who would have
Yeah,
thought?
it's crazy because I'm just like, how long is it gonna go for? Is it ever gonna end? Probably not, right? Until the next game comes out, I guess.
Yeah, we were actually having
Whatever
this
that is.
discussion last podcast, if I'm not incorrect. We were saying like this game. I'm not gonna lie, it should probably stick around. Like if they're gonna do another Smash game, it should probably just be like a deluxe version because like this one's
No,
just
it's
like
definitely.
yeah, because this one's just like
That's what everyone's thinking.
like how do you peak this game? Let's start off from that. Like forget like the competitive thing. How do you make this next game better than this one? Like this one has every single character in every Smash game, and like what's the other one gonna do? If you cut even one character, people will be like, "What? Why did you do that?" You know.
The only thing I can think of is like if they completely reboot the series,
Mm.
and by that I mean like give like everyone new moves, like completely new mechanics. I don't know. It's like new stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only way I can think of.
Yeah.
Like them doing not. If they don't do a deluxe version, that's the only thing I can think of. If they just like completely reboot everything, which I think is not. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
honestly.
I get.
At least
I
in
guess
my
that doesn't
eyes.
sound bad. Yeah. I don't know. I really like this game. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still really like it?
yeah, like during like Smash 4's time, I loved Smash 4, but
I love Smash Bros.
last week when I went back to playing Smash 4, god damn. I mean, it's still
God, it does make you feel grateful for Ultimate
Yes.
in
Yeah.
some areas.
yes, 100%, 100 freaking percent. Like,
Dude, people complain about moves not working in Ultimate.
It's like,
Bro.
man,
oh, bro,
I don't know.
dude.
Moves don't work in Smash 4 either.
Yeah, no. And I don't know about this. What you guys think about this take? But people complaining about not being able to run past characters. When I played Smash 4 last week, that's a good thing. It's just no one realizes. Like I was playing like different CSS players in Smash 4, and they would try to grab me, but they would just go through me, and like the grab wouldn't grab me. And it's like, okay, those type of things. That's what that mechanic is there for. Or like for example, my dash attack with Game & Watch. If I dash attack someone in Smash 4, if I went through them, they wouldn't go forwards. They would go backwards. And it's like, why? And it's because of stuff like that, you know? Like, maybe it's not a great mechanic, but it fixes a lot of shit. Like, for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It helps the game being more consistent, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm fine with either, honestly. I could see in one way how being able to go through someone, I think a lot of people say that it increases like the depth of the game, right? Because there's like more mix-ups you can do and stuff like that. But I can also see how the consistency is nice from not being able to run through. So I'm fine. I would be fine with both. I'm indecisive. I just like everything.
Yeah,
Just try to
yeah.
like everything.
That is nice. That is nice.
Yeah, that's a good. I think it's a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
To like stuff. Liking stuff is more fun than hating stuff.
That is
in my
true.
opinion.
Yeah.
That is true.
completely true.
Just my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
I love Smash 4.
I love the Smash 4 too. Cloud, Marth, specifically Marth. I don't think I will ever have a Marth like that in any other game because Marth in this game sucks.
Bro, Marth had so much range in Smash 4.
Yes.
Or like his sword was just so big. I thought it was the same range from Ultimate.
Mhm.
No, dude, they made his his range in Ultimate like sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Dude, it's like I was like I didn't even realize how big Smash 4 March's like hitboxes were until I like went back.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, holy,
That's
Yeah.
why he was the
it's
GOAT.
crazy, bro.
That's why he
Yeah.
was the GOAT.
Yeah, the jab conversions, dude. I was
Yeah.
fighting a Marathon for Glory that was just doing like jab, forward tilt, jab, F smash. I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh my god. Oh my God.
That was super cheap, and that was like the cheapest thing ever.
Yeah. So good.
Hopefully they do a deluxe. I don't know, because would you guys be okay if they like take some characters, but they maybe add some characters? Or
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Or
As long as the characters that they remove are like Dark Samus, like who the f cares about Dark Samus? Like,
the Echo. As long as they remove Min Min. Okay.
yeah. Steve.
Yeah, I think Minmin's not gonna be in the next game. All right. You know, a lot of people say like all the FGC characters aren't gonna be in. I can see like maybe Terry not
Yeah,
coming back.
no.
But bro, the game's literally okay. Ryu's gonna stay. He's
Definitely.
Ryu, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Ken, he's like an echo fighter, so I feel like he can also stay.
Yeah.
And Kazuya, bro, the game is literally made by Bandai Namco.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Like
I think people always forget that.
Yeah,
It's literally made by the people who made the game. So I think Kazuya is gonna be the next game. That's just me personally.
That makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
yeah.
Steve might be in the next game, unfortunately.
I mean, I know he will, but I really do hope that they do the same thing with like Smash 4 Bayo to Ultimate. But now with Steve,
Yeah.
please just take a look at the character. It's even worse
Bro.
in my opinion. So like,
Bro, Leo.
What?
Do you remember playing the E3 2018 demo?
I do remember, yeah.
Wasn't Bayo like just as broken?
Yeah, Vale
It's
was
like
like
that's
same
Smash
as
Bros.
broken. Yeah, freaking. I do believe
It's
the
the same
thing,
right?
What I believe is that the upper makes it like super different, right? Because now you get like the whole combo, then you get upper, you like nothing happens, you never die. But in the demo, you could actually just like up beam to up beam upper, and they will die because the upper just sent you like upwards. It was the same upper.
Dude, I always wanted to ask, like, do you remember anything different from the demo version compared to like the final? That was a long time ago. That was 6 years ago, bro. Oh my god.
I do remember.
That was actually 6 years ago.
I do remember the cinematic screen, like after you get hit and you're supposed to die.
Yeah.
That was so much faster. That was basically just like then you just exploded. Like I think it now takes a lot more time. And to be honest, the game just felt like if you were just playing the beta, like basically, like it felt like the same, just not as polished.
Not as polished, yeah.
Yeah.
Shield dropping was the thing though, right?
Yes. And also there were like a lot of things. I remember that Sonic, I did like some stuff. I don't remember if it was down B or side B, but I did some stuff that doesn't happen in the new, like in the final game right now. I remember I was playing the grand finals and I literally just side B into someone's shield and nothing happened. Like I just stopped.
Really?
But like literally nothing happened. And I'm super glad that they fixed it because Sonic is a nice character and I was having a lot of fun with him. But yeah, I wouldn't say it was so much different. It's like a beta. It's just the same game, just not as polished.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about. I would love to like go back and see how it was. I did play the beta like one time in 2018 September, but obviously I don't remember much past that.
It was a fun game. I mean, it is a fun game, but I remember playing it exactly like Smash 4. That's why I'm saying it was a fun game because it was like playing a new game as a Smash 4. Now, of course, we play Ultimate as Ultimate, right? But back then, it was so much fun. It was so fun.
Like the magic of like looking forward to a new game, and just like playing a new game. You know what I mean? I feel like an old man talking, but
no,
you know,
no, literally, like you will never play the game for the first time again. That's
exactly.
Yeah,
it's
like the first time just feels so nice. Yeah.
I feel like some of that feeling, and not exactly the same feeling, obviously, but some of that feeling would still be in this game if they still like patched or if they still added like a couple more characters. But like if the patches were like relevant, you know, like not just like, oh, we added 2%, oh, it now kills 3% later. Like, no, I'm talking like actually reworking moves, kind of like what they did with Ike, you know, like I don't know, they did more things like that. I think the game would be like a lot more interesting pretty often, but yeah, it just doesn't happen.
Game would definitely be a lot more fresh. That's why I started to play like other games, or like Street Fighter and Tekken. I don't really play Tekken anymore. Honestly, that game is too much. That game is too much for me. Like everywhere I look, people are complaining about Tekken 8, so I don't think I'm missing much.
Oh damn!
I do want to take Street Fighter more seriously because I really do enjoy that game.
That game is
really
fun,
like
dude.
And season 2 is coming out soon.
Yeah.
So probably and Akuma's coming out, which is my main in Street Fighter 5. Ooh. So I think I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more Street Fighter next coming months.
Nice.
But I like no matter what, like I'll forever love Smash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll never like not love it, you know?
Yeah.
I think I can see myself playing it forever type thing.
Yeah, Smash is Smash.
I'll always try to play both.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Whatever. But all right, so I guess that's it for today's episode. Don't forget, everybody, that Luminosity's Invitational presented by Kroger's Gaming is happening on April 20th. So make sure you leave out in the comments how do you think this is going to go. Let me know your predictions in the comments. Please like the video, hit the bell, and subscribe, of course. Shout outs to Riddles, super goated guy, Go Talks. I mean, of course, he had to be here. And well, this was the Go Talk. See you guys next time. Peace.